Hey guys, my name is Victor and I'm here today to talk to you about GTO Trainer. GTO Trainer is a great alternative to any of the commercial solvers available today because you don't have to run the simulations yourself. We have already run all the simulations using these commercial solvers ourselves and then plug this into a website for you to access immediately without having to do any of the work on your own. So GTO Trainer is browser based, which means that you can run it from any computer, your iPad, your cell phone, which is a great feature if you're playing live MTTs, for example, and you're at a dinner break. Obviously, you can't run back home, start your computer, and go through the hand by running it in PioSolver, but instead, while you're at dinner, you can simply pull it up on the GTO Trainer website. Of course, we realize the risks of a software like this, as there's always people out there trying to cheat. In order to prevent for this software being used as a real-time assistance and only as a study tool, you will not be able to load simulations as long as a web poker client is open on your computer. In GTO Trainer, every single flop, turn, and river is included for all of the different situations you can see here. We've been using MTT ranges from the best providers of Monker solver simulations. Before we get into the tutorial part of the software, I also want to mention that there is a quiz feature, so you can not only look through very specific situations on a board to go over a hand you played, you can also practice your leaks and your weakest spots in order to improve at the game as well. So in order to use the GTO Trainer, we only have to give it two inputs, and this is very simple. We only need to pick a board, which we enter without any suits. So let's say we go with the board 10-9-8. And the second step is we simply have to pick a situation for which we want to load this board. Let's go with the single raise pot for big blind versus button 30 big blind stacks. The final step is now to pick which one of these boards. We have all the different suit variations with the low card offsuited, the middle card offsuited, or the top card offsuit, and of course the rainbow and monotone variations of the board. We can pick the rainbow. Below, the simulation is loaded, and in order to navigate through the different nodes of the tree, we simply use the alternatives here on the left. We can arrow for the different bet sizes or check. We pick call, and we now get to pick a turn. We are now at the turn node of the tree, and we choose to check our entire range as big blind. We can pick a bet from in position and a call from big blind. And we can now pick the final street and navigate through this as well. We are now at the end of the tree. In order to go back, simply click back. We can pick perhaps a new river. The Jack of Hearts. Or we can go back to an earlier street. And pick a different action for the whole hand perhaps. We can go check, and in position can check back. We can now see the turn strategy after a check line for out of position. If we wish to change to a new board, we simply enter whatever board we're interested in, Perhaps we now want to see a 3-bet pot between big blind and under the gun. See as well, we have all the boards. And now we load a strategy for a 3-bet pot instead.